My name is Justin Ainsworth. I'm applying for the boys basketball varsity coaching job. Um, this is the video that I was requested to send in. My experience as a basketball coach, I've been coaching since 2013 in the high school ranks. I've been a freshman and JV head coach, as well as a varsity assistant coach at Lakewood, Hastings, and Maple Valley. I've spent the last 2 years as the girls JV coach at Maple Valley. Um, on the AAU front, I've spent the last 10 years coaching varsity and JV boys teams and AAU tournaments with a club that I founded. Um, this year we have, I believe, 3 or 4 Thornapple Kellogg players playing with our club called Boondocks Basketball Club. Um, so have a lot of experience with that. Coached several hundred games, 300 games maybe, uh, in those two environments, both high school and AAU. My driving interest in leading the Thornapple Kellogg boys basketball program is that it's just a passion of mine to help players become the best possible player that they can be, and I really want want to do that for the schools in the area between kind of the rural communities like Thornapple Kellogg and like Lakewood and Maple Valley and Hastings, where I've coached before, um, to compete with the city teams that they play against. Um, my philosophy on player development and building a successful program is, um, in the short term, getting the players in the gym and making that and getting them to play defense with the effort and intensity that I am requesting, and holding our opponents to a score that we can outscore. That's the short term. The long term is really getting in there with the youth program and not just being a bystander, but and not stepping on any toes, but really working on player development, uh, and with the youth program as well, and not waiting for players to get to high school. I have a detailed program set up for what each age group would do over for several different skills, and I would put that program into action. Uh, how do I plan on positively impacting student athletes on both on and off the court at TK? Uh, you do that by fostering authentic uh, relationships that make the players feel that they are not just being used as a tool for me to win, but that I am actually interested in them being successful players and students and people after they leave the school, and hopefully they have a good experience with uh, their memories of playing basketball at TK. First 90 days as the varsity basketball coach, I would want to immediately get in there and start having open gyms, um, once or twice a week, followed by weightlifting, possibly do some speed training if we could do that. Conditioning would be more for right before the season. I'm not sure how effective conditioning would be this far out. That's more of a fall sport thing for the summer. But I would want to do that. I would want to use as many of I would want to use all 15 days. Probably use them, a lot of them, to practice, because being the new coach, I would want to teach the system, both offense and defensive system, so that when we get into the season in the fall, it's review instead of learning something new. And I'm a big proponent of 4 player workouts. I would want to do those immediately and all the way through the summer and the fall, as many as I can get them to. So I'm at 5 minutes, so I will stop here. Thank you for considering me for the job at Thornapple Kellogg.